stick comes in as promised. It's well in the green. We're up close to around 35 points. A good start for the Nifty after yesterday ending at the low point of the day. Nifty Bank up close to around 120 points. The breadth of the market, at least for starters, looks good. You have way more number of stocks that are advancing in comparison to the number of stocks that are declining. What's losing out? Bajaj Auto. That's down close to around 1.3%. Or I don't know whether it has something to do with the news that we're getting from Nigeria on their currency move out there. So that stock is down close to around 1%. TCS, because of that order, that stock is down close to around 1% approximately. And Bharti Airtel as well, maybe a rub-off impact of that Nigeria currency devaluation that we're seeing. So Vivek told us that the street was prepared for that. So that's another stock. What's doing well? Hindalco, top gainer, up close to around 1%. Adani Enterprises as well, up close to around 1%. And Dr. Reddys, that's higher in today's trading session. From the broader markets, a couple of stocks to point out on. As Mangalam said, the deal that the order win for Ramkrishna Forgings was announced earlier. But I think the formal closure has come about. So that's one big winner, up close to around 6% as we speak. And Kalyan Jewellers, in pre-open special window, we had a large trade that took place. In all probability, it could be a P clear-out trade out there. So that's why that stock is well in the green. But guys, a good start to trade. The Nifty hits a 50 in the first few minutes.
The Nifty hits a 50 and the mid-cap hits 120. The mid-cap index is doing actually much better, as it has over the last few trading sessions itself. You spoke about a bunch of them. I'm looking at, Avenue Supermarts continues its march upwards, up around 3% today as well. It was one of the gainers, top gainers in yesterday's trading session. So that's the one which is doing well. Piramal Pharma up around 3.5% as well. From the F&O pack, we have Torrent Pharma, which is doing well. Oracle Financial Services up around 2.5%. We are seeing some sort of moderation in a couple of these other names. Power Finance Corporation down about 2%. Financiers not doing particularly well. We have Shriram Finance down about 1.5% as well. Godrej Consumer is the other one, which is down about 1%. This may perhaps be on account of the macro weakness that we're seeing in Nigeria. Godrej Consumer has a wee bit of exposure to Nigeria, and as a result of which the stock slightly lower. There was some commentary on weakness in rural markets coming in as well. So Colgate at the low point as we speak. We have TCS again, as spoken by Nigel, down about 1.1%. That's actually taking the entire IT pack lower with it.
Okay, this is a resounding comeback by the Bank Nifty, at least as of now, with the gain of about 0.5%. And that's working really well for the bulls. The mid-cap market, once again, is where the real action is. So I'm going to stick to a couple of more mid-cap names. In terms of the gainers tally today, the stocks that we were just discussing, Kalyan is still retaining that momentum, 7 to 8% higher now. Ramakrishna Forgings is moving up not just on price but on volume action as well early in the day, 6.5% up. Let's pull up Titagarh if we can and see. I think Titagarh is also up about 2%. Mangalam explained the announcement was made earlier, but I think the formal awarding has finally happened. It's a big contract, 12,200 crores with the Indian Railways for forged wheels. And the market's adding up some more on these names. Piramal Pharma is up about 3.5% as we start things off as well. So mid-cap market in fine form. Bharti Airtel, by the way, pressure continues. Remember, Vivek was telling us about some of these currency issues with the devaluation in Nigeria, and that could put some pressure on the operating parameters. So 1% down makes Bharti the top loser on the Nifty. Actually, TCS and Bharti are pretty much neck to neck, competing for that biggest Nifty loser of the day tag, at least as of now. Both TCS and Bharti are down about 1% each. But again, let's focus on the positives this morning. And that positivity continues to come in from names like ICICI Bank, up about 0.5%. Axis up about 0.6% as well. Let's just check where HDFC is. Yeah, again, about 0.4% higher on HDFC Bank. Reliance is giving these stocks good company on the upside. The bulls are kind of cruising along as we start things off with a gain of 50 points on the Nifty.